Cocktail characters, characters, cocktail characters coming to you. Welcome to 2026.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be third time's the charm. Third time's the charm year.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, that was.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
okay.
My lips are dry. I got this at TJ Maxx when I was shopping the other day, and I'm gonna show you something. It's called Foggy Blur Tint. And
Foggy Blur. I'm gonna look at this while you're doing that. Okay, go.
Tell me what you think. I'm gonna put it on.
I want you to do another layer though, because it is kind of blurred, but
that's the point of it. I think
it's a matte.
It is,
which I like that.
What I liked about it was, first of all, different. I wanted to try that.
Yeah,
but it's very moisturizing, which is hard to come by for me.
That's true. Yeah, I love that. And it's subtle, matte, but it's got good color to it.
Does it look like my lips are blurring, like I'm going really fast?
Whoa, Reagan, slow down.
Slow down.
Your lips are a blur. They're a foggy blur.
Well, it's because I talk so much like this.
I love it. No, it looks good.
It's a color, okay?
Yeah.
With my new hair color, my lip color. Put it all together.
Guess
Ooh.
this color. I got this at a gift exchange.
I did a gift exchange the other day.
What?
A nude. It's just gloss.
Clear.
It's lip. It's just lip color.
It's clear. It's a clear gel. But I love it. It's very moisturizing, and I actually like clear stuff. I like clear. I wear clear lip gloss all the time.
Yeah. We did a for book club this last week. We did a one of the trend right now where you take like a sack of little mini gifts and you dump it in the middle of the table and everybody reaches and grabs one.
What?
We did that. It was really fun.
I love that.
So you just bring
Still crying.
like basically just a lot of TJ Maxx sack.
Yeah.
With an item in it, and it was just these random like facial spray, like the hydrating spray. Yeah. And somebody else had little mini candles, and somebody else had these little travel jewelry boxes.
What did you take and what did you grab?
Well, you do. Everybody gets one of everything, but it's you don't know what like color or flavor or scent or whatever.
Okay, so what'd you take?
I had a hard time. I really have a really hard time choosing. Yeah. So I did two things. I took these. I got these little facial spritzers.
Ooh, nice.
Different smells like sage and chamomile or lavender and basil. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I also took these like Korean face masks because I got a good package that had 12 in it, and it was great. That's how many I needed
these
only
are all
7.
The rage. Korean beauty
is all the rage.
It's taking over. It's taking over.
It's like, where's it been? Like, we've needed this a long time ago.
Have we not been able to contact Korea? I mean,
well, maybe not.
Maybe not. Well, north or south.
It depends, right? Ooh, okay.
I aside from this clear gel, I did get a lip mask, and I've been using it for probably a month-ish now, and I put it on every night and every morning, and it's just another clear, but it's super moisturizing, and it's a Korean beauty product.
Of course it is. They know what they're doing.
Korea.
Anyway, so yeah, that was fun.
That's really interesting. Welcome to the new year.
New year, new us.
Isn't that crazy? Is it new us?
No, I don't. Probably not.
Same us. New year.
New things are coming.
New lips.
Well, obviously.
I love it.
So what's going on? What's new?
Okay, so I have a question for you. So I feel like we haven't talked about real estate in a while, which is fine. Sometimes you just think back through the weird things that you see in houses. Sometimes it'll just hit me like, one time I saw that in a house and that was really weird.
Yeah. I've sometimes wished that it would have been appropriate to be able to take pictures so I could remember better.
I have sometimes. I've multiple times I've taken pictures, and just for I don't share it.
Right.
Like recently I was in a house and there was a teddy bear, just a stuffed teddy bear, but is sitting on the kitchen counter, and the face was imploded on the bear. It like the eye. Think of somebody just took their finger and pushed in the middle of the face of the bear. You can see any features. It was all imploded.
I feel like I've seen cartoons with like where grandma's face gets like.
Why did it happen?
Why? And why is it on the kitchen counter on display?
Was weird. Well, they were in the process of. I don't know. It was a weird thing.
Were they deciding if they wanted to take it or keep
it
or leave it
away? That cannot be sentimental.
What if it was special? What if
with an imploded face?
Maybe. Maybe
No.
they've had it since they were 5 in 1962.
Then take better care if you love it that much.
Get it restuffed. I
Put
mean,
some eyes on the face.
That is so creepy.
It was weird. Anyways,
That's an interesting one. I feel
know.
like there's lots of interesting things. I'm sure if people came to my house, they'd be like, what the heck is that? That's weird. But there's been some fun ones. Okay, so we're big believers in the bidet.
oh yeah, love it. Love a bidet.
I love a good bidet.
Love a bidet.
I love that nowadays we don't have to do it the European style where you have enough room for a toilet and a bidet side by side. Where you have to
Right.
like, excuse me, let me move over to the bidet. That's just
Clench and move. I think I'm done. No,
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
Oh my
You all
god.
know that's happening. They have to wipe. Yeah, how dirty is the floor between the
right.
toilet and the bidet?
You can't control drippage. So I'm really thankful for modern technology.
Amen.
And the fact that you can get the ones that you attach to your seats,
Yes.
right? And then you
It's
can-
all in one.
heating, cooling, breath of fresh air,
Dun, dun,
a
dun,
spritz of
dun.
poopery. I don't know. Like, who knows?
You can do anything.
Up, back, all around.
I mean, they can get expensive
They
too.
can be very expensive. And they're fabulous. Whatever. Well, a while back, I went to a house that had a bidet. I didn't know it was a bidet. Anyway, it was their master bedroom attached.
You walked into a bathroom unknowing of what the toilet situation would be.
And you know what? Honestly, I wasn't even going to look that close. Except the
Sure.
client was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "What is she talking about?" And I looked behind the door because that's where the toilet was at, and it was a huge bathroom, really nice, and it was very nice, but it was definitely dated.
Okay, so a dated bidet.
A dated bathroom,
Oh,
dated bathroom, dated bidet.
Okay,
I look
love
at
it.
it, and I was like, "Oh, that's what's being used as a bidet."
what was it?
It was like.
It wasn't like you first look at it and you're like, I immediately know what that is. You had to look at it and be like, what is
Why
it?
is
Oh,
that? My head goes, why is that there? Oh, like it was a beat.
What
It
did
wasn't
you-
like I had to think about it for
what
3
did
days.
you think it was?
Well, let's think
Okay.
about this.
Explain. I
Okay.
see I'm looking at the toilet.
And
What am I? What's
on the
around it?
wall, okay, it's right against the wall, like in the corner,
Okay.
against the wall.
So next
against,
to the toilet.
against the wallpapered wall,
Absolutely.
of course.
Was it kind of a green and like
It was navy blue and gold, I do believe,
Oh,
if I
perfect.
remember
Okay.
correctly. My brain is like
I
trying
was
to
gonna go
recollect.
mauve and green,
That would have been a great
but
guess.
this is navy and gold.
I mean, it's luxury, so
Okay.
we're stepped up and
sure.
dated.
Okay, I'm with you.
Anyway, so I looked at it and I was like, oh, and and these clients don't have any interest in a bidet. In the
Okay.
houses we've seen them, they're like, that's disgusting. Why would people use that? I'm like, over here.
Like, yeah, it's gross.
I love them. I love it a lot. Anyway, and I was like, well, I hear they're good for, when you talk to people, and I'm like, I hear they're really good for your health.
Are you a bidet salesman?
I know. I feel like I
Are
am.
you in love with bidets? Marry one, why don't you?
Classic. Maybe I will. Okay.
So
Anyway.
what's on the wall?
Okay, it's like a hook or something. I can't
Okay.
remember that, but there was a
Like a hose.
metal hose, like one of those like
Yes.
crinkly, like movable, like a shower, like you have in the
Yes,
shower, like
yes.
a hand wand.
Yes.
That's what it was.
A hand
It
wand.
was a wand, basically.
But-
It looked like I know what it was like. When your hairdresser's doing your hair and they pull that out of the sink and they're going shh.
Yes.
It was kind of like that.
So it was
It's
more
a
of
nozzle.
pointed sprayer.
It's a pointed sprayer. It was a nozzle.
but it was large.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
It's a thing. And it was plumbed in. And I was like, how in the actual world are you utilizing this? Like, my brain is going all like contort. Back from the
You-
front to back to front. I
Because
don't know.
think about it. I would I feel speechless. The angle of the water, that's going to come up. I mean, that's coming.
I would. Can you
if
imagine?
it comes past? If
Yeah,
you
I'm not
miss,
thinking if you're
it-
going. Yes, it could be here. It could be there.
It's on the
You
ceiling.
know what I
it's on
should
the
have
wall. It's on
looked-
your shirt. Your chin.
Your chin. Obviously.
Obviously
Obviously on your chin. It's not out of the question at this point.
It could go anywhere.
And that it almost immediately turned off these buyers. They're like, okay, no.
Like what's been sprayed around this room.
What's happening? This is disgusting. And I was like, and you could tell it was the husband's bathroom. Like there was, like this was his sanctuary because there was one next door.
That is worse
that was
for me.
Right, same.
That's worse for me.
I don't know why, but it is.
I don't.
I don't feel like there's a lot of care that men take with like where things are going.
Not with a plumbed in bidet.
Girl, it's just literally a shower hose. or a garden hose.
That's what I'm gonna plumb in. I'm gonna plumb in a garden hose
And just
today.
hook it next to your what's
outdoor
up?
toilet.
And don't do it in your primary suite.
No.
Do it in the guest bathroom. So they come out going, I have so many questions, but I don't know if it's appropriate to ask.
And I'm gonna paint a little like interesting things. That's so.
It was
crazy.
very interesting, and that wasn't like the craziest looking thing.
Sure, just so interesting.
That's
Okay,
your turn.
Okay, so one time I walked into a house. Okay, in the pictures of this, because you can see a listing before you go show it, right? Okay, so in
Yes.
the pictures of this listing, you're like, oh, I think they have like mannequins in this house.
I never got to show that house.
Do you remember the pictures?
I wanted to show it so bad. I kept sending it to people just so I could go show it.
Please let me show you.
And
this,
I couldn't
please.
just go look at it without a client. Not to interrupt your story.
No.
But I couldn't just go look at it without a client because people lived in it.
Right, it's
And
not
you
vacant, you
No,
can't just-
yeah, just like you can't just be hopping in there being like having a
No.
fake showing.
Oh my gosh. And this one I showed to our little lovely ladies, the Golden Girls.
Oh, I love them.
So walking them through this house was a hoot and a half. Okay, so you go in.
Tell me
First of all,
I remember something else about that house. Go.
do you really?
Yes.
Okay, is it going to make sense on the end of the story or the beginning?
Let me think it through.
You just jump in when you,
Okay,
when you
go.
find it. Okay.
Get it, girl.
So, first of all, this house is eclectic. Think eclectic style, loud colors, patterns, which honestly, a lot of times I'm here for. I kind of like it when people just go for it and decorating. I can really appreciate that. And they had just gone for it. And some of the stuff in the house was really cute, like cool stuff. And then there were things I'm like, wow,
That's a choice.
that's a lot going on. And there was a lot of choices. So, okay. So to give example, a couple things in the house. There was like the light. I can't remember exactly what the chandelier was, but it was like every layer was a different color of something. There was a wall that said this shit is bananas, but like the shit was blurred out and it had like bananas 3D.
Yeah.
On the
I
wall.
remember that.
Okay,
I
so
remember
just
that.
a
I knew
lot-
there was a banana
a
thing.
lot going on. So in the living room, so you walk in, a little tiny entry, and then you turn to the right, and the living room's right there. There's two mannequins, a woman and a man, both headless, no heads, which I am thankful for. I actually don't know if it made the situation better or worse. This is their living room. This is the only one they have. This is welcome to our home.
Do they
Welcome to
have
the living
do you-
room?
is it a family? Is it a single person? Do they have
Family.
kids?
There was a little girl's room there. So family.
Oh, okay. Love this.
Two mannequins, a man and a woman, no heads, painted gold. And nothing on them. Like, it's just the naked mannequin, which is fine. It's a mannequin, but like, it's a full mannequin. It's a man, full man mannequin, full woman mannequin. Gold. Painted just brassy gold.
Do they have any kind of like added things to it, like decorations that you can remember?
No, I almost wish they were lamps or
like
something.
a fig leaf or anything? That'd be kind of fun.
No, I don't think they were.
They
just,
weren't even lamps.
They weren't even a lamp.
Wow.
It was just so interesting.
I love it.
But equal opportunity, man and woman.
Love that.
Where do you think she just was like, I found these on Facebook Marketplace and I see a vision. I could
Maybe.
paint them gold and just put them in the corner.
Maybe she worked at a clothing store that went out of business and they're like, what do we do with these stupid mannequins? She's like,
I got it. My living room.
I'll take them home to the garage.
It would freak me out into home. I would think it's a person sometimes in the dark. Sometimes I
100%.
think a vase is like,
Well, obviously.
who's in the corner?
You can't handle even scary
my gosh.
movies or anything.
I know. It's just weird. What was your thing in that house?
I don't think it came to me. I wonder. I knew it must be the banana thing because I was thinking about it being fruit. So that has to be it.
Yeah.
But I feel like there was something else.
It was like a cake thing, I feel like, or something. I can't remember.
there was something. We should pull up photos of it,
It
and
really-
and jog our memory. That was fun.
I honestly, I did not. I wasn't like, oh, gross, this house. It was just like, this is crazy.
There was lots of
This
fun
is
colors.
Bananas.
It's BANANAS.
Yes.
I feel like there was lots of bright, colorful
Oh my
paint
gosh.
colors and stuff too, of course.
Everywhere.
And wallpaper.
Every different room. Yes.
Wasn't there something funky about the kitchen? How it butted up to the.
The layout was a little interesting
Okay.
in colors.
I love it. That's so much fun. So I'm guessing Golden Girls did not bite.
Not their style.
Not their style.
Okay. The last thing I want us to talk about. I mean, honestly, one of the weirdest things I ever saw in a house was someone's foot peeking out of a blanket on a couch.
Been
but I
there.
think we've talked about
Yeah,
that.
we talked about
As
that.
a human sleeping.
Oh, are you gonna talk about the picture that our friend sent us, or something else?
No. That's the one.
Okay, we have to talk about it.
You were there.
Oh my God.
We have to talk about this. This is one of the funniest pictures I think I've ever seen in my life. And the clients that we were working with at the time were the perfect people.
Yes.
The perfect people to be with. See this. Okay. So this is a framed picture on a bedside table, correct?
I believe so.
Was it bedside or living room?
No, living room.
Maybe better. I don't know.
It's on full display. We have to be very neutral about this.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to be neutral.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to start explaining the photo because every time I think about it, I start laughing.
In this photo, in this beautifully framed oval photo, is a staged kind of a JCPenney situation, but up close.
Two people.
Yeah, two people, and they're in close proximation.
When would you date the photo? Like late 90s?
I was going to say the 90s because of
maybe mid. Maybe
I'd say mid. I'd say
early
between 94 to 97.
Okay. Yep, that sounds right. That sounds
would be my first guess.
And ages of the people in the photo.
Okay. Both of them look to be currently in their 70s, 80s.
And that's in
late
the photo.
70s.
That's in the photo. That's in the 94 to 97. They were 70s at that time.
Yeah. And at that time, the one person on the left is definitely of that age that I mentioned.
Yes,
and she's
100%.
wearing a block fabric vest.
It's a she.
And she's a she. And she's got she's got her hair set and curled. Yep. And silver hair, white hair. Yep. And she's got a string of pearls on.
So glasses?
No glasses.
No glasses on that. Okay.
And on the one on the right, this person's, the one on the left, the one I just described, her head is kind of tucked into the shoulder and chin of the person on the right. And the person on the right is in a blouse or dress that is floral of nature with a cardigan over it and multiple strings of beads, some little wire rimmed glasses, and some pearl earrings, and a wig, a gray short wig.
And the face structure is strong.
It's a strong
jaw.
It's handsome person.
I'm trying to be neutral. But
this is in the 90s.
It's a broad-shouldered, strong-jawed person with a blouse
and pearls
and a wig in 94 to 97, probably of the age of
78,
with another 8-year-old woman tucked in the corner
of their.
And they're both. I'm just going to say something that's going to feel like maybe a better image for people.
Oh, there's a brooch. That's nice.
Think Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes!
I need you to think Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
But aged about 20 to 30 years.
Absolutely.
With.
Yeah.
It is one of the funniest pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Because it's like.
And I don't know if we're doing it justice right now, but I'm trying to stay neutral.
It became a topic of conversation because there were so many questions that could never be answered. It's just like one of life's great mysteries.
It's one of the funniest pictures
and
I've ever seen.
I kind of appreciate that they were both down for going to Penny's and having this done. Because that was not something that you would normally be able to do in the 90s.
I don't think it's a prank.
No, it's not a prank.
It's real.
The way it was set up at the house, it was definitely part of the decor. It was part of the display. There's not
a way to explain it.
No, but I love it.
I love it so much. And we've kept the photo. We've had ChatGPT.
Yes.
Cartoon picture, a version.
A version of it. We've
it is so funny.
It is so great. Unfortunately, we can't show it because, that's somebody else's grandma and grandma.
I don't.
I'm neutral. Somebody's family. It's somebody's family.
It's somebody's.
And we would never want to make fun. It was just was one of those things where like, what's happening? Oh, huh.
What?
That's how it was. That's what the whole thing. That was my thinking when I'm seeing this for the first time.
Is something coming to you right now?
No. I was going through that was my process at the time.
They are probably lovely.
Oh, they're
amazing.
Precious.
They're precious. The picture is absolutely hilarious.
It's great.
It is so funny.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Great. So anyways, those are some.
Did you ever follow on Instagram the awkward family photos? I haven't seen a post on that in a long time. I obsessively followed that
But
for a while. It was so funny.
Love it. I love seeing
That'd be a
people's
good
old
one for
pictures.
that. Because with
You
all these
should
like,
submit.
there would be all these family, like a family photo with everybody in their denim, like straddling a tree that's fallen. Or
Oh
like,
my God.
in jeans and a white top, a white button up.
I have one of my family, and it like, why did everyone have to wear the exact same thing, but you can never find the exact same thing? So that it was like a weird tiny off version of it.
Yes.
We have one where like we're all in like jeans, a little bit different wash. None of the jeans fit anybody properly. Nobody had a good fitting jean at that point. And we all had white tank tops underneath, and then a pullover like plaid button up.
Yeah.
But not like a cool flannel, just orange and red and brown, and we're all holding hands in a field, and everyone just looks awful. Why did everybody look awful? And the plaids are all a little bit tiny bit different, but not like enough different to be like, oh, that's a cool coordination. It's like, oh, it's just off a little bit.
That's funny.
Not a good photo.
Yeah, I like that people finally got the clue that it's okay to be coordinating without being matching.
We don't have to match.
Yeah, it doesn't want you want it to flow, but we don't have to match. Perfect.
Yes, it's good.
Speaking of your family, I have to say one thing. Jordan and Evie were both around you this weekend, and at totally different times without each other. Yes. Evie first, I walked up and was like, "Hey, da da da, Shaylee in the house," and da da. She's like, "Yeah, her friend's in there helping her move," and I was like, "I think that's her mom's car." And she's like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever." And she went about what she's doing. And I walked in, I'm like, "Yep, it's her mom." She totally thought that your mom was just a friend. And then Jordan was like, "That's her mom," and he was like, "What?" They were both in shock that that's your mom. We both had, and then all of us had a conversation about how beautiful your mom is.
Oh yeah, she's
and
gorgeous.
how youthful she is.
Oh my gosh,
You've got to tell her.
I'll have to tell her. She went to pick up Gwen from something the other day, and the dad of the little girl's house she was having a play date at answered the door, and he was like, "You are Shaylee's mom," and like she was like, "It was too much." He kind of freaked out.
Okay, too much,
And
bro.
it made me
Back
laugh
off.
so
That's
much. I was
so
like,
funny.
but that's so like funny and
Not to be awkward, but everybody thinks you're gorgeous.
yeah.
ma'am.
At my wedding, one of my friends was talking about my mom. He was like, "Ooh, she's good looking." I was like,
Bro!
mother of the bride.
Funny.
So funny.
Okay, I think that this perfect opportunity
Okay.
to talk about this next year and how things are going to look a little different.
We have a little bit of a change. We have a little bit of a change. Ever heard of a change? We
Ever
got
heard of a change?
one
We got one
We got-
or two.
or two.
We got a little change.
Okay,
a little
so
change.
first change.
You talk about it.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Talk about
It
it.
has to do with format of
Yeah.
the show. Okay, so we're gonna do a teensy bit of a change. So, all of last year we were committed to. Obviously, the show is called Cocktail Characters. New cocktail, little discussion, dun dun dun, dun, how fun, wrap it up in a bow. Also, we record in the middle of the day, and sometimes we would do two shows back to back just for scheduling and just time. So what we ended up realizing is, oh man, sometimes we just are day drinking for 2 hours, which we honestly don't ever day
No.
drink. We have jobs and lives.
Yeah, and we would even like split the drink amongst
Make it
two
less,
of us,
yes.
or three, or whatever. And it was like, even with that, it just was. It felt like a lot.
And I would be like tired in the afternoon. I was like, I
Yes.
can't be doing
I got to go
this.
get kids, and I can't be running around
Yes.
town showing houses. So.
So we're changing.
Yeah, we're doing a little adjustment
Yeah.
on that. We're gonna make it a little more user friendly for our lives.
Yes. So we won't be drinking during the shows anymore. We're going to still do a new cocktail every show. You might see a water or a coffee in the middle of the show. And then we're going to attach we're going to record the making of a cocktails at a different time,
Yeah.
and we'll do those all together. And so you'll still get a new cocktail, you'll still get our fun faces, maybe a joke, maybe a laugh, maybe a little and then
Love it.
So yeah, it's gonna be a little different.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I think that it feels now that it took me a minute to like wrap my brain around how we're gonna make it work, but I like it, and I think it makes a lot of sense for us.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be awesome.
And I think it's actually I think it's gonna be even good for
Yeah.
you.
Well, thank you. Enjoy.
So anyways,
too.
if you watch, you won't see us necessarily drinking cocktails during the show, but we're still going to cut to dun, da, 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 like we're about to do here in a minute. We're going to cut to check out the cocktail of the week.
Yes,
So,
we are. And also another thing, just to kind of add to that, just health. We always talk about health.
Yeah.
And obviously, things. It's easy to stop worrying about or thinking about it, making it a priority. Oops, put this right here.
I almost reached over
And helped me. Thank you.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
boy.
I'm gonna start doing it.
Thank you. Just do it. It'll be great. It's because I was looking. That's not good. Okay. So because it's kind of been something on our minds, plus the day drinking, plus just for health purposes, it's okay to just take a break. So we're not drinking in January. Jordan and I aren't.
Oh, I love that.
I don't think we have anything planned, no parties of any sort, none of that stuff. And so it's a perfect opportunity to do dry January.
Good. Yeah.
And so we're going to do mocktails.
I love it, yes.
January. And we're going to have really fun ones. And
If you see me out, I'm not doing dry January. So if you see me out like at a restaurant,
well,
I might have a glass of wine.
I'm just going to say this right now and right here. My dry January consists of pretty much being dry, but if I have a time or two that pops in there.
Dry January is pretty much dry January.
Almost all the way.
But
maybe not a little bit.
On the show, we're going to be doing mocktails. A lot of people do dry January. I actually did dry January last year, and I loved it.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one we're going to do 4 different types. They're going to be very, very different from each other. Yeah. Very different vibe, very different flavor palette. The first one's going to be super bright and citrus. We're going to have herb in it. We're going to have, and by herb, I mean basil. And we're going to have grapefruit juice. Anyway, and they're going to be fun. And it'll be something different that you can make at home out of ingredients you have.
Yeah.
Laying around. So it'll be fun. We're going to do the first one. It's going to be delicious.
The first one's bright, citrusy.
Check it out.
Mocktail.
Let's check it out.
Okay. This is the fresh start for the year. Which first episode of the year.
It is.
It's fitting.
I love it.
So,
want to try it?
We shall try. Did you go?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Grapefruit.
Yeah. Also,
Basil.
I want to be clear, I didn't measure anything. Like literally. But it's fresh. It's like citrus. It's fresh. Mm-hmm. I think I would put more basil in.
Okay.
Would you not?
Well, it helps that you can smell it.
Okay, so how did I make it? I should not be drinking drink. First drink of the year. This is my last drink of the year.
First and last.
Okay, so into a shaker, you're going to put handfuls of basil. You're going to put in the honey simple syrup with it. You're going to muddle that in there together. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. Then you're going to add in lime juice. 1 part lime juice to 2 parts grapefruit juice. Then you're going to put in ice. You're going to shake that. Okay? Mm-hmm. If you need shaking techniques, watch the video. I present a lot of options there that are really professional and perfect. And then after you're done with that, you're going to freshen the glass. Get a fresh glass. Put some ice in. Pour your mixture in. Top it with a Topo Chica. Bling! Yeah, so good. I love fresh start to the year.
Love it.
Cheers. Mm. She's sour. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can email us at cocktailcharacterspod@gmail.com.
Yes, or you can like, follow, subscribe, all of the above. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. So please find us on all those platforms or whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, we'd love it. And special thanks to our production crew, our one-man show, Gabe.
Yes.
Keeping it together for us. Highland Forge Media.
Yes, he's amazing. This podcast would not have happened without him. The consistency, the level of production. It's
fantastic.
all gotten better since they've been involved.
So yeah, it's been wonderful.
Thank you so much.